my channel. As you can see by the title of this video, this is kind of like a get back on track with me video because lately I have been feeling not the best. I haven't not been doing my routine, but I also haven't been feeling like I'm doing as much as I could be doing. And especially with going into the new year, I feel like it's a really good time to get back on track and reevaluate my goals and all that stuff. So I thought that I would kind of take you guys through some of the steps that I'm doing to help myself get back on track, to maybe motivate you guys. And yeah, I thought I would do this by doing a vlog throughout my day, but I also have to go to work, so I thought I would explain it as I get ready for work. So I am breaking out right here. I'm not actually sure why, but I don't really try to cover my pimples just because I'm not good at covering them. You can still see them. My camera is about to die, so I need to change the battery really quick. I have 4 things that I'm going to do to help me get back on track, and one of them is what I did this morning, which was planning my week ahead. This morning I planned to do this later in the day today, but I woke up and I just had a very heavy mind. I feel like I woke up and was immediately thinking about what I have to do for work and what I have to do this week because I'm going out of town for this workshop thing. And so tip number 1 would be to lean on your tools. So if you like digital planning or if you like paper planning, whatever is best for you. I know that it really helps some people to go get a new planner. I use a digital planner that my sister made and I love it, but that's tip number 1, is to lean on your tools, whether it's Google Chrome or a digital planner, whatever you like to use, but start planning out your days, your weeks. I'm extreme. I do it by the hour because I'm very type A type of person. I love to plan things, so I'm just way more put together if I plan things by the hour, which I haven't been planning weeks at all. So that's probably a main reason why I have been not as put together or feel like I haven't been on track, is because my mind just goes everywhere if I'm not planning. So yeah, planning definitely helps me, and I think that it could really help anyone who is trying to live a healthier lifestyle, especially if you have a job. I feel like most influencers on here, their job is social media, so they don't have they have other jobs, but not a 9 to 5. I don't have a 9 to 5. I'm a real estate agent, so I kind of make my own hours. But with that being said, since I make my own hours, I have to plan out what I'm doing for real estate, what I'm doing for my bakery business or Kim's Kitchen, what I'm doing for social media, what I want to post and stuff. So planning, if I don't plan, my brain goes everywhere and then I end up not getting anything done. Tip number 2 is to find an accountability partner. Literally last night I was texting my friends saying if anybody wanted to go to the gym with me, trying to find someone who is kind of feeling the same way I'm feeling, so we can kind of keep each other accountable and share our goals. Whether that's we go to the gym together, or I'm just texting them every day to be hey, did you meet your goal today? Did you go on a walk like you said you were going to? Because I do a lot better if I am checking in with someone, which is kind of why I like making videos in general, is because I feel like it keeps me accountable. Not that I have that many followers right now or anything, but it's just by recording, I feel like I am my own accountability partner, but it definitely helps if you have a friend or someone else who is in on it with you. So find an accountability partner, whether that's literally recording TikToks by yourself and posting them, or texting your friends to be hey, did you do your goals today? You know what I mean? Kind of getting repetitive now, but that's tip number 2. So tip number 3, which I kind of did last night, is to food plan and food prep. This week I don't really have that many items to actually food prep because I kind of had some leftover stuff from last week, but definitely food planning and food prepping saves me so much time. I notice that if I don't food plan or food prep, I tend to eat out a lot more, or I don't eat at all, which is not good. It's not helping me reach my goals, and it's definitely not good for my body to skip meals, especially if you have like a 9-to-5 job. Taking that stress off you every day, like of having to plan out what you're gonna make for dinner, helps so much. At least for me it does. Otherwise, I'm the type of person who's like constantly thinking about food, which is probably not the best, but if I don't have my food planned and prepped, I am always thinking of like, what's my next meal gonna be? So that definitely helps free up space in my mind and actually have delicious and nutritious meals. Tip number 4, I think I'm on, is to reevaluate your goals and go back and look at maybe your vision boards that you made at the beginning of this year, especially as this year is coming to an end. Definitely you want to kind of start reevaluating your goals and seeing what you accomplished this year and maybe what doesn't really align with you anymore. I haven't done that yet. I'm going to do that either at work or after work because I gotta head to the office, but that's definitely a big one. I know most people like to do their goal settings. Most people like to do their goal setting at the very end of December or like the start of January, and I highly recommend doing it before then because you don't want to feel super clustered and super like rushed to do your goals. So I definitely recommend just going over your goals. And tip number 5 is going to be do less, because especially when you are goal setting, you obviously have like a lot of goals. Typically, at least if you're me, I have a lot of goals that I want to achieve, especially if I'm doing like a vision board for the whole year. And my advice is to kind of break those goals down little by little because you have all year to do them. So maybe start by picking one goal that you want to achieve quicker than the rest and focus on that rather than stressing yourself out and feeling unaccomplished by not getting them all done. It can definitely be overwhelming looking at all your goals and being like, I'm not getting anything done. So I would suggest ranking them in order from like most important to you to least important, and then kind of going in that order and checking things off as you accomplish one versus feeling and trying to go all in with all of them at the same time, because that just is very overwhelming. And in my opinion, at least for myself, then I get super clustered and feel like I don't have enough time in the day. So, but those are my 5 tips for getting back on track and 5 tips that I am implementing in my own life, feeling a lack of motivation. It's not anything super extreme. It's definitely not anything that no one has said before, but these are just things that I do when I'm feeling not so motivated and feeling like I am not reaching my goals. Totally changed the vibe of my outfit that I had on earlier. But I have these Converse on and then my Levi's and this white top from Abercrombie. And then it's a little bit chilly outside, so I'm gonna wear this blazer, and that's gonna be my outfit for the day. This is a get back on track with me little video, but it's also gonna be a vlog because I love vloggy vlogs and I feel like it's a good way to show the things that I'm doing throughout my day to get back on track. So let's go to the office. I got back from work a little while ago, probably around like 4:30, and I already made dinner. I recorded my dinner for TikTok though, so I'll go ahead and link that down below. It was a fall like sheet pan. It was delicious, like really good. But anyways, I say that so much. I've noticed that lately. I don't know what else to say besides that. I pretty much just worked all day. I went to my office and then I went to my mom's office to have a meeting with one of my clients for real estate, and then after that I went to have an appointment with my accountant. So after that I came home, made dinner, I just filled you guys in on all that. But now I am going to plan my day for tomorrow, which I feel like is a really good way to stay on track. Is even if you plan your week ahead, to always go back at the end of the day and check what you did do and what you didn't do for the day, and then if you didn't do it, move it to tomorrow, rearrange some things, so you stay on track with your goals. Because like today I had to edit my YouTube video, which I didn't get to because I was busy doing more work things, to do a class for a workshop that I have to do this weekend. I did do that. I did do mail outs. I didn't do any of my files for real estate, but I went to the appointment with my mom. So the editing the video and the files for real estate are going to get pushed to tomorrow, along with other things I have to do for tomorrow. My friend just had a baby not that long ago, so I am going to cook her a home-cooked meal tomorrow. So I got to make sure that I have time for that because I still have to go to work. So yeah, anyways, I'm planning my day for tomorrow tonight, so I'm more prepared and actually get things done. And so that way tomorrow I don't wake up with like a super busy mind like I did today. I woke up today and was like, I need to get all this out of my head before I go crazy. So I'm gonna avoid that and do it tonight, so tomorrow I wake up peaceful and ready to go. I'm debating on making this a 2-day vlog because I just feel like I didn't really get that much footage today of like what I did throughout my day, because I was at the office all day, so I didn't really record that much. But I'm not too sure, because I know I talked a lot when I was doing my get ready with me, when I was talking about my like habits, my tips to stay productive. But I don't know, we'll see. If not, it was nice talking to you guys again, and I'll see you in the next video. But maybe I'll see you tomorrow. I haven't decided.